Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Skids and Fabulous Show, the only show where two clowns come on and discuss their train of thoughts, only to quickly derail. I'm your host, Skids the Clown. With me this week, the self-proclaimed King of the Ring.
Fabulous!
The King.
With a pen.
Welcome back, everybody. So how's it going today, Fabulous?
I tell you what, Skids, I am, I'm exhausted.
You have very busy weekends, it sounds like.
Show choir, local high school.
Yeah. You know what? It was funny because I actually joined Fabulous.
He did.
On his weekend tour, you could say.
Yeah, you could say. We did the karaoke.
Karaoke, yes. I've been to a lot of karaoke before.
Oh.
Usually this is with a lot of drunk old men that do this, and I've always said that karaoke is terrible. It's one of the worst things you could spend your afternoon or evening doing.
Yep.
Simply because it's listening to a whole bunch of old men sing songs that they have no business singing.
Yeah.
Now, we were at a show choir event.
Yes.
And I would have to say most of these kids actually performed better than the original singers of these songs.
I will actually agree.
They were amazing. And there was a couple of kids that actually sang the songs without backing music or any kind of assistance. Yes. They just did it alpaca style. Alpaca style.
Alpaca.
And they actually did amazing without any music.
Truly.
Now, we were the cool guys there because we were running the sound equipment. I guess that makes
sense.
Cool.
Well, you were running the sound equipment. I was running back and forth.
Yeah, you got to at least get up on stage and introduce the people. And
I had fun. They gave me a mic, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, I turned the mic down on him most of the time.
He did. He truly did.
Live mics and Fabulous are a bad combination.
With people around,
you know, that's why we have this train wreck of a web show.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But I enjoyed my time, and unfortunately,
good. I hope you did. It was great having you there, and actually, one of the judges, brought her little sister. I mean, little sister. I mean, she was like, I think 20.
Yeah,
she was celebrating her birthday.
Oh, that's right. I remember her.
She was 22.
Mm-hmm.
She's a student teacher.
Oh.
So she brought her little sister to the competition and everything, and one of the three judges up there actually said something about me being a clown.
Oh, excellent.
And the little sister goes, "Oh my God, you're a clown?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." She goes, "I'm scared of clowns." So of course, what do you think my response was?
Well, usually when somebody says that to us, our first response is, "You're scared of clowns? Me too."
Yeah. So she's like, "But you're a clown." As I'm walking away. Yeah. So I end up when I went back to our table where he was doing all the work and I was just doing the walk-in, looking good like I always do. I grabbed my phone and I found a picture of both of us.
Oh, excellent.
And I said, "Okay, that's him, that's me." And she's like, "Oh, you guys don't look scary."
Well, we're not scary.
We're not scary.
I don't think so.
I think we look,
I think we look amazing.
Yeah, truly amazing.
But yeah, unfortunately I skipped out on you early. Once all the fun stuff with the DJing and the karaoke was over. So I left you with all the hard work of cleaning up after.
There was a lot of cleanup. Yeah. There truly was a lot of
walking.
So
I'm not near as tired as you.
Well, no, you still worked your tuchus off though.
Yeah, I still have a little tuchus left.
Yeah,
so
I got no tuchus.
Maybe a quarter of it off. So
I'm trying to gain a tuchus.
Yeah, you are kind of sans tuchus.
I am tuchus free.
That's fancy talk for no butt.
No, I need implants.
Yeah, if somebody ever comes out with quality butt implants, that would be amazing. It'd be a life changer for Fabulous.
Oh, good grief!
Yeah,
a lot of money.
Here on the Skids and Fabulous show, we do not advert from any topic. Butt implants are completely fair game for us.
Free game, free. So, we can do it.
On that note, what would you like to talk about today?
Well, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
That is a mighty fine good question. I was singing in the school hallways last night. Okay. I truly was.
And were you singing anything cool or?
There is a song that our school director played on the loudspeaker.
Oh, okay.
And she was rocking it. It went something like, "Clean up, everybody clean up, clean up. Everybody clean up, clean up. Everybody clean up." That's all it was. Just the same words. And I started singing along with it.
That sounds like a song they would have on like a preschool show, trying to, get kids to learn the value of clean up.
Yeah. So I started off with that.
So this is a rocking song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, it wasn't rocking. No, it was like doorbell musical stuff. I don't know. It wasn't a very good song. But you know what? It was still fun. I got people to stare at me and going, "What's wrong with him?"
People stare at you anyway.
I know.
You don't need to be singing clean up to have people
stare
at you.
Yeah, but I gotta get the mood going. Come on. It's like what was it, like 11:30 at night, and we've been there since 6:00 in the morning.
Oh goodness, that's a long day.
It's a very long day.
That's more than 5 hours.
Yeah,
I think. And my math's not the best.
6.5,
yeah,
I think.
I figured it. So it was a long day.
Yeah, it was a long day. So I mean, we're getting a lot of the kids, not all of them, some of them went home because, well, yeah. So a lot of the kids are out cleaning all the rooms and all the hallways and stuff like that. And then I'm walking back and forth from the show choir room to another part of the school, which is completely on the other side.
That's a long walk, by the way.
It is a long walk. And I was actually wearing my overalls because before that I was directing traffic.
Like farmer overalls?
Yeah. Well, no, like bibs, like outdoor, those guys that work outside a lot. They try to stay warm.
If you look at my body, you could tell that I don't work outside at all. I'm pasty and weak. So, no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The warm winter clothes for working men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was wearing mine inside because I didn't take them off yet because I was outside directing traffic in the nice Pennsylvania cold weather.
Yes.
At 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I don't remember what time it was, but
it's a little frigid at that time.
It does, and the wind. But you know what, though? It felt so good after being inside.
That's true. Yeah, especially walking up and down those hallways. A lot of people crammed into a small space usually means hot. And not like, that cool at the beach heat.
Yeah,
this is at that stinky, sweaty gym heat. That's not a good.
Then you get the smell, and it's just yeah.
So I would understand that you would find it preferable to
pizza.
Pizza. It does sound good right now. I'm kind of still hungry.
I am hungry. Oh man. I did get some free pizza last night, though.
Did you?
I got some.
Nobody fed me.
I had to go to the principal's office, though.
You're probably really used to that.
Still after all these years, I still am.
Yeah, it's like go to the principal's office.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's natural. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't feed me yesterday. I thought I was doing a great job of doing the DJ karaoke thing.
He did.
And their idea of providing me with substance for this event was pretty much getting a basket, this little thing that had Jolly Ranchers. Well, I don't know if I should promote the Jolly Rancher brand. Maybe I should just say hard nasty candy. And there were some M&Ms in there. And
again, we fed you chocolate and water. That's more than prisons get.
Well, that's true. There weren't many M&Ms. I go through a lot of M&Ms quickly. These were like when they call these fun sizes, I never really understand it because it's not very fun.
Not very fun.
Because basically you tear them open and you pour them in your hand, and they show them on the commercials, especially at Halloween time.
Yeah.
And they show the kids laughing and then pouring them in their hands, and it's like, look, I have M&Ms, and Sally can have some, and Bobby can have some, and Jimmy can have some, and they all reach in and they grab a handful of M&Ms. And this is a complete lie, because you actually open up that bag and you tear them open and you put them in your hand, and there's like three. And so if Sally and Bobby and Jimmy get some, you get none. That is not fun. That is false advertising.
Horrible concept.
So
don't share your M&Ms.
Yeah. So I went through the fun size M&Ms pretty quickly while I was sitting there.
And mucho amount of time-o.
Yeah, and I did get a bottle of water to wash the delicious single M&M that I probably got out of the bag.
Probably.
Down. And that was about it for the day. So I got home, and I didn't even have any coffee or anything like that. So I had to come home and get some coffee, because coffee is good. That would be preferable. I could probably, if I had the choice between eating food and drinking coffee, I think I would go with just drinking coffee. I could live with that.
Well, coffee's a bean.
It is a bean. Technically, it is a food that has been suspended in water. And it's served hot, like most good foods,
Like cheeseburgers.
Yeah, exactly. Any food that is put onto your plate and is not hot, you should question this right away.
Oh, I love cold spaghetti, though.
But it at one time was hot. Now, well, if it's hot at one time and it's cooled down, that still counts, because cold pizza is actually good too.
Cold eggs don't taste good unless it's like an egg salad sandwich.
Oh, no, yeah, I have to agree. Eggs don't taste good cold, but if you put them in a egg salad. Now, I've never liked that term, because there are things like egg salad and chicken salad, tuna salad. These are all great foods that I highly recommend. And they have the deceiving word salad behind it. And don't believe the word salad, because it is actually a good food. Now, I usually try to avoid anything that has the S word behind it, but this is actually food that is deceivingly good, especially egg salad. Because it's not, well, actually, chicken salad and tuna salad are all the same way.
I like chicken salad
too.
They
put mayonnaise in it. And mayonnaise is good on anything. We're not talking about that cheap Miracle
Whip. Thank you. Thank you. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Not Miracle Whip.
We're talking real mayonnaise. That's the only way you should be having this stuff.
Exactly.
And then egg salad. I think they put mustard in there, and
you could do like that. What is that, like spicy mustard kind of stuff to kind of kick it up a little bit.
A little horseradish in there. Oh,
that don't sound bad at all.
It's not bad. I've tried that.
Do like a little relish in your chicken salad. Mm-hmm. Get that little crunch going. That little kind of zingy.
Yeah. And at that point, it's becoming like a chicken sandwich. At that point, it's transcending from just a salad to an actual meal at this point, because you do have like a lot of different food groups in that. You've got your chicken, you've got your mayonnaise, which is a food group.
It is.
It's a much better food group than vegetables and bread.
Or mushrooms.
And you could put mushrooms in chicken salad, and I'm sure it would be awesome.
That's un-American.
And then you put your relish in there, which is technically a vegetable, because it comes from cucumbers. It's just it's pickled and then chopped and spiced.
Makes sense.
And so you've got all the major food groups. You put it on a slice of bread, and then you've got your mandatory grains, which I could avoid, but.
You gotta have your grains.
You gotta have all your meals. You got all your food groups there. So, very highly recommended. So, what were we talking about before we got on chicken salad?
That's a good question.
I don't even remember. So, what else do you want to talk about today?
Yeah, not cold eggs. Oh yeah, I was singing in the hallways.
You were singing.
I was singing in the hallways. Yes. So I was singing in the hallways back and forth, and everybody's walking around like zombies, like, and I'm just
like cool zombies.
Like, well, they could talk.
Okay,
they could talk.
So
and they weren't trying to eat my brains. So.
Okay.
So yeah, the good zombies.
So like the zombies in the old '80s John Romero classic zombies.
Oh yeah,
the ones that were in like the shopping mall.
The shopping mall, or the ones driving military jeeps.
Yeah, those were the cool zombies.
They were cool. Fresh brains.
Yeah, modern zombies aren't as cool anymore.
They're not as verbal.
They're kind of one dimensional for zombies.
Yeah, they truly are.
I think there should be more representation of zombies in media today.
I agree.
Simply because what they need is zombies to. I mean. Who says that just because you're a zombie, you can't achieve something? Go to good zombie. Well, I don't want to say they go to a zombie university, because then it's like segregation.
Yeah, they
should have every opportunity to go to a regular university like normal students.
Yeah.
Just because they're zombified, everybody's like, oh no, I don't want no zombies in my school.
That's totally completely wrong.
That is. You don't want to exclude them just because they're zombified.
Exactly.
It's a typical normal infliction that these people are suffering. Why are you so judgmental?
Yeah, exactly. What probably the reason why they're always out to get everybody, to eat everybody, because everybody pushes them away.
Well, yeah.
They just want to be accepted. That's all.
That's all they're looking for.
They just want love. Give them a big old hug.
And if they eat an occasional brain, probably it's for the best, because they're probably not going for the real smart people, because it's not.
That's a good point.
It's not a conception that a true conception that the smart people have bigger brains.
Yeah.
They're probably going for the lazy people who are watching a lot of, like America's Got Talent and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because their brains aren't getting a lot of exercise. No. So they're fat, So that's the kind of brains that, if I was a zombie, I would go for the fat brains. Because, a big old fat cow, that's the best kind of burger. So, oh my goodness. You're not coming down with that zombie disease, are you?
Well,
you're gonna have to watch out for him. But they're probably picking off the people that need the
be picked off.
Yeah. A little culling of the herd.
Oh yeah.
It got dark in here all of a sudden. It did. Holy cow! So you were walking around the hallways singing.
Oh yeah, I was singing.
Avoiding the zombies.
And just trying to get a good smile out of all the zombies, and I got some good looks, and everybody was happy, and the good looks was of course me, because I am,
you're
gorgeous.
And so you were singing and
singing just Love and Life, Love and Life. Everybody's like
at 11 o'clock or 11:30.
Well, all the way
in
until
the morning.
1:30 in the morning.
Oh, do days go that long?
Apparently in schools. Apparently in high schools.
Yeah, usually about 10 o'clock is once time gets in double digits, I kind of clock out.
Yeah, it's kind of start fading away a little bit.
Because I try to be in bed at about 10 o'clock. And then I get up, and when I get up in the morning, it's like a single digit. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I believe that's a good morning time. And then I go to work. And then about noontime, and my brain kind of checks out because hunger and stuff like that. So, that whole 12 o'clock hour, that's the double digit, kind of just, zooms by because feeding my face. And then it's single digits again, so I can be productive. By the time it gets in double digits, 10 o'clock, done for the day. So I don't live in double digit times.
That's when the best shows are on.
What shows are on in double digit times? Usually that's when the news comes on. The news is scary and depressing and boring, actually.
Yeah.
It's funny you could say it's scary and depressing and boring at the same time. But newscasters find a way to do it. They can tell you the worst news in the world, and they do it in a way that is just boring.
With a big old smile on your face.
Yes.
Hey, guess who died today?
Yeah.
Ah! No.
Yeah.
No. And,
So, what are you talking about? What are the best shows on are in double digits? Like, what shows are on?
I have no idea because I got to keep hitting the clicker.
Oh, okay. So you're channel surfing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know that's when, like, the talk shows are on, the evening variety shows.
No, I don't watch those too.
I don't want.
No.
Yeah, because they bring on celebrities to talk about their new movies, or some band to talk about their new CD.
Usually people, I have no idea who they are.
I agree. I live in my own little world, so
yeah.
You may say, "Well, look at these old geezers," and you're probably right when you say that.
Probably, yeah.
But that's not what it's about. It's just more of the fact that I don't concern myself with much of what other people are doing.
I don't want to live my life through other people.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
One reason why we don't talk about politics. Any sense?
Yeah.
We don't really talk about politics, especially on the show. We don't talk about politics because our main views are we don't want anybody out there watching to change their political thoughts or whatever to what we think, because we actually think differently about politics.
Completely differently.
He's one-sided, I'm other-sided. So, and there's other sides to go with everybody else. Yeah. So we don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for?
Be a
influence to think the way we think.
Like anybody's gonna watch this show and want to think like we do.
I want to be like them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
That's about the time when they come in to the door with the nets and you run in and it's like, wow! It's okay, Billy. We'll take you somewhere safe.
You'll be fine.
Then you're in a padded room with
Those are fun though.
They're not.
They are not.
My
bad.
arms are already tired, and then you can't. And then you're stuck like that. And that's why they sit in the corner and see, I'm still doing it. And they sit in the corner and you start drooling because it's like, you're trying to. He's turning into a zombie. Zombies. So, yeah.
My throat is really dry from singing last night.
Well, that's probably what it is. You know?
It's still dry. I can't drink enough water. I decided to drink a cold
carbonated beverage that we can't show on camera.
No, we cannot.
Sponsorship.
Because unless they want to sponsor us,
we would definitely take some of their money.
We will definitely take some of their money, and they can. We could do commercials for like any type of big sports show.
Yeah, anything like that. We could hawk their wares. I'm not above taking money for an endorsement.
Yeah, no, endorsements are great. Yeah,
look at that.
Tastes great.
Natural seller right there.
That's
look
right.
At that.
Hey,
you all could be taking that kind of advertising. You can't get that kind of publicity.
No.
From any famous person because they're nobody's looking at what's in their hand, they're looking at their face.
Exactly.
And it's like, did they just drink something? See, they're not paying attention. See, we're low enough on the totem pole right now that people don't actually watch us. They if they're so bored watching this right now that it's like, he's got something in his hand. What's he got? Is this cool? Maybe this is cool. Maybe this is actually worth watching. I didn't see what it. Oh, that's what it is. Oh my! Instead of watching this show, which I should turn off. Don't turn this show off.
No, never, never.
I should go get that beverage.
Should.
We're just trying to help you.
We want to make other people millionaires.
Yes, that's what we're here.
That's what we're here for. So, shameless plug. It's yeah.
So you were. I'm trying to piece our story together, right? Because I'm.
Zombies
in the school.
Yes.
You were in your overalls. And it was
non-farming overalls. Well, I'm sure the farmers would kind of wear those overalls too. When it gets cold out in those fields.
Well, I would assume the cold overalls would provide more protection against zombies. But either way, you farmers, you're welcome to join in the zombie school
Anytime.
So yeah, bring your bib overalls. Yes. I have bib overalls. I don't have the warmy.
I got
overalls.
Yeah, you got the painter kind.
I do have painter kinds. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Former life, they were quite useful.
Yes.
But so you were running from the zombies through the school.
Singing everything from.
You were cleaning up.
Yeah. Well, kind of. I was doing more walking than anything. I was acting like I was busy.
Oh, okay.
I was acting like I was working. I was just singing through the hallways. I wasn't skipping. Actually, I should have been skipping.
No, I don't. I don't think anybody wants to see you skip. That'd be terrifying.
A little awkward.
More terrifying than the zombies running around the school.
Probably. The zombies would be running away from me. Oh! Hey! If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, just start skipping.
Do not take that advice. That is not the way. There is no case in zombie survival where skipping is going to save your life.
It could. No. And then go to like one of those big box stores that you have to have one of those cards.
That's sound advice, right?
Yeah, because if they don't have one of those cards, they can't get in and eat you.
But what if the membership person who kind of stands by the door when you walk in, and you have to flash your card? First of all, they're already half zombie, I swear, because I think they don't even look at you when you go into the big box stores with your card. No. And you try to be, because you want to look like you're supposed to be there, because you don't want to be that one person that they come and tackle and drag out of the store. It's like, no! I just wanted to shop!
I want the Bigfoot! No!
I just wanted the 5-pound bag of cheese balls. But, yeah, you walk by and it's like, see, I got my card. And they go, just keep walking.
Yeah.
They don't even give you eye contact.
Well, see, the zombie's going to have to reach in his pocket and everything like that. And it's like...
Try to hold up the card and one of the fingers drops off. And I don't do it as well as you do. Oh. maybe it's the scream that I need.
You need no, because you scream right in my ear every time.
Oh, I'm kind of annoying.
And it messes up my hair.
But yeah, the nice thing about the box stores for zombie survival is they have everything.
They do,
so
yep.
So if you need plywood. Plywood is great for boarding up windows, making yourself a little fort.
Oh, I gotta have a fort.
Yeah, you
gotta have a little fort.
Like the cut little windows, and then you go to the tool aisle and you get it like a chainsaw, and you cut a little window in it. And then if a zombie comes, you can just just shop with the zombies.
They got paint, so you can paint on there. No zombies allowed. But they were segregating again.
Yeah,
you can't segregate.
If the zombies are going to come in, and you don't want to get eaten, but you don't want to just say, no zombies allowed.
Get away.
Because, that's not good.
That's not cool.
You're being anti-zombie.
We love everybody.
So, you just want to protect yourself. So,
yeah. Watch your back.
Yeah.
You want to watch your back.
So, when you take the chainsaw to the zombie, just remember, it's nothing personal. It's just,
it's survival.
Yeah, and it's cool to have the chainsaw just like
chainsaws
that.
are really cool.
Maybe you just hold it there and just kind of
every once in a while,
and like that, and then then the zombie will say, yeah, that guy's pretty cool. He's got a chainsaw, and then maybe he'll go get a chainsaw and join you in your little fort. And then you got the zombies on your side.
Exactly.
That's what you need. The zombies aren't so bad if they're on your team.
Yes.
So, maybe what we need to do is recruit the zombies.
Ooh, we can set a table up outside of a graveyard somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they pop up, we can go here, not my pin because that'd be bad, but we can have extra pins there and we say, okay, we will not use a chainsaw on you. Just make your mark right here and we can be friends.
Yes, but I think there needs to be some audition. It can't be just
not any. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't just be every zombie that walks in and it's like Bob Johnson. You're the third Bob Johnson that we've got on our list here.
Yeah. You can't have the same names.
And they got to have cool zombie talents.
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly we'd be looking for zombie qualities.
Can they detach their head?
Well, yeah, that would be okay as long as they don't drop their head. Because then they'd be, they can't see because the head's on the ground, and it'd be down there going, "I'm over here," and then the body would just be flailing around trying to find it. It'd be comical. We would be laughing, but at the end of the day, it's like Bob spent 10 hours trying to pick up his head.
Just his own head.
We could have spent that time doing something more productive with zombies.
Maybe we could bowl with his head.
But that's true. But does he need to even be around? We could just borrow his head. It's like, Bob, give me your head. We're going to go bowling. We'll be back around 10.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just
relax.
Have a seat.
Just relax.
And then you bring the cool zombies that have the laser eyes or something like that.
And put it on Bob's head.
And there you go. And then you just, because he's already got the eye sockets for the holes and everything like that. So you don't got to drill it or anything like that. So it's ready to go. I don't think that's a good talent. Laser zombies. Is there such a thing as laser zombies?
I'm sure we can figure something out about that.
There's not enough movies with laser zombies.
You're right.
Maybe we should be making a movie. Wait a minute. What are we doing? Are we recruiting zombies for the apocalypse, or are we making a movie?
We're recruiting zombies for a movie.
I think that's a different set of qualities when we do our recruitment. Because they need a good zombie gruff, growly voice.
Yeah, you got to have them, because you don't want the high pitch. No, it just doesn't. It's not.
And maybe we need a singing zombies, like a singing zombie corps. Because we're on the subject of show choir and zombies in schools.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's what we need to be recruiting. Maybe we should be recruiting based on singing talent. So it'd be, this is our new concept. It's going to be like America's Got Talent or The
Afterworld. The Afterworld Got Talent. Yeah. Afterworld's Got Talent.
And so they come out of the grave and they come staggering towards you, and then you got your audition table. And you got the 3 judges sitting there, and they've got the buzzers behind you. And are the zombies going to be upset we buzz them? I mean,
Yeah, that we may not want.
That's
buzzers.
when we need the chainsaws and the little forts.
Oh, or drop floors.
Drop floors. Ooh, yes,
Yeah,
that's what
you don't
we
want
need.
buzzers because then they go, and then that's a little Frankensteinish. But
Well, Frankenstein was technically a zombie. He was like the first zombie, the original one. He's the OG of zombies.
that's right. He wore a suit.
Yes, like Frank Sinatra. He was like the old time smooth zombie.
That's right.
And he was the non-brainy type of zombie. So we would probably have to have Frankenstein on our judges panel because he's you got to have, again, we're talking equality here, so we got to have at least one zombie who's on the judges table with us.
Yeah, for the insight, because they've been there. He knows what it's like to be in the beginning before you got talented.
Yeah, and you don't want him to be the mean judge.
No.
Because then it's like, you suck. We don't want that. But you don't want him to be the Howie Mandel of the judges, because Howie Mandel likes everybody, no matter how stupid they are on America's Got Talent.
You suck.
Howie Mandel loves everybody. So then you'd have Frankenstein go, you great, and so he's got to be the judge in the middle, the one that's actually got the positive feedback, who actually has critique and something to say. It's like, you need voice lessons, at least, because that's not real mean, but at least he's trying to help.
Pick up arm, way out.
Yeah. So how do we contact Frankenstein to get him on our judges booth? I think he would be willing to do that.
Okay, so Frankenstein as a judge.
Yeah.
Okay, so who else we need? We need.
Well, aren't we? I mean, are we? Is this like old America's Got Talent where they got 3 judges, or this is like the new America's Got Talent where I think they're up to 25 judges now.
I think they are.
I don't know how many. So, I mean, I would like to be a judge. I don't know if I qualify, but I think I know good zombies when I hear it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I would like to be a judge, but I mean, maybe we need more star power.
True.
Yeah, you could probably.
Well, who's out there that's close enough to being a zombie that's not truly a zombie yet?
Well, not truly a zombie. I don't know. Maybe the Mummy is a mummy a zombie? I don't know. There's there's questions in that.
Kinda. I mean, they got to wrap him up to make sure he doesn't fall apart.
That's true. So the qualities are there. A mummy is pretty much a dead guy.
The wardrobe
or girl, sorry.
Wardrobe. The mummy is the wardrobe judge.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So because they've got the typical wrappings that go with it. Is like the wrappings just cover up the zombie, Yeah. So it's like they're trying to cover up what they truly are, So maybe they're not quite comfortable with the zombification.
Well, then we don't want them as a judge then if they're not comfortable with themselves.
That's true. So maybe the mummy's out.
Mummy's gone.
Dracula is also undead.
Undead.
He meets that quality. So vampires could
and he
be
does dress nice.
He very well dressed. I think we're on to something.
Yes,
here,
they got the tuxedo thing going.
Yeah, and he's got the all black suit with a touch of red.
You got to have that red.
Just
you kind of break it up a little bit.
It off,
yeah, and he's always clean.
He is very clean.
He's very proper.
Other than the whole blood sucking thing. But it seems you need one blood sucker as a judge. Because every talent show has like that one bloodsucker.
So he could be the Simon Cowell.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Dracula would definitely be somebody. I don't know how Dracula, because it would be instead of Frankenstein, it'd be blah blah blah. You suck.
No, wait, I suck. Ha ha ha.
I see what you did there.
See. Am I?
Yeah.
Am I? Now I am. Look at that. Hey, Skids. So enough about the undead. Shameless plug. What would you like to talk about?
Well,
although we never did finish about what I was talking about.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. Zombies was much cooler.
Yeah.
I will say that. I'm going to talk about, and I'm about ready to join the zombies because I am getting old, and so that's going to be my topic, getting old. And I'm not talking about, I don't want to be that, my eyes and I can't hear anymore, and and my hands are all shriveled up, and get off my lawn, kids. Now,
I'm looking forward to that day.
now, because then you tell the kids to get off your lawn, and then they come back with eggs, and
I love eggs, though. That means it's okay.
Yeah, no, because they throw them against your house, and then you've got to go out and lick them off your house, and it's gross.
But if it's hot outside, the eggs are at least warm.
Yeah, they're at least not frozen on your.
Yeah.
So no, I'm feeling my age, and I think back to our discussion earlier when we were at the show choir.
Yes.
I definitely felt like I'm getting to the point where I'm not cool anymore. That's the true topic I'm talking about.
Well, how would you not be cool? I mean,
Well, first of all, I was never really cool even when I was young. So it's not like it's something new. But here I am, and I've talked in many times, I'm a middle-aged man who is a nerd who plays a lot of video games. I'm definitely slowing down. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. But I definitely felt like yesterday when all these cool kids were doing all their cool stuff that I was out of my element. I wanted to be up on stage and sing and do cool stuff like that.
Well, why didn't you?
Because I'm old, and nobody wants to see an old man get up on stage and sing. And so I'm feeling kind of bad because it's just getting to the point where I can feel that the years are slipping away from me.
Rod Stewart's doing it to this day.
Nobody likes Rod Stewart because he's old.
Oh,
have you seen Rod Stewart?
Oh, my.
I've seen saddlebags that look better than Rod Stewart.
He's our next zombie judge.
By the way, I'm sorry, Rod Stewart. I totally didn't mean to compare you. Well, I did mean to compare you to Saddlebag, but it's all in the name of comedy. So please,
if
make
that's
sure
what you want to call this.
Yeah. Comedy. But yeah, nobody likes Rod Stewart because he's old. I tried to joke with the kids yesterday, and I mean, you're younger than I, just not by much, but
25 years.
Still, yeah.
That'd make me 9.
Yeah, it's not the way math works, by the way. I tried joking with the kids, and every time, my main job was to cue up the music, and I ran the computer, and I did all the stuff.
Did a great job.
I did a good job, I thought. But the kids would come up, and I would try to be cool, and it's like, hey, come here and talk to me.
Yeah. It was kind of creepy, though. It was kind of
because they were nervous and stuff like that, and so I'm trying to joke with them and make them, feel a little more comfortable before they got up on stage.
Yeah.
These kids shouldn't have been nervous anyway because they were awesome.
Oh yeah, truly.
So I would come and come over and say, hey, why don't you tell me what song you want and make sure it's queued up right. And every time it's like, yes, sir. Oh, that's great, sir. Thank you, sir. So they're calling me sir. Like I'm sounds like somebody's dying in the other room.
Yeah.
Maybe you should, is not a zombie, is it?
That's a weird sounding zombie.
Well, it doesn't sound like you'd qualify for our zombie Got Talent or Afterlife Got Talent. But anyway, so they're calling me sir the whole time. And it's like, dude, and I would say stuff like, it's like, dude, I'm not a sir.
No.
Oh, okay, sir.
No, not at all.
So they're not even humoring me that I'm cool or anything like that. Are you playing on your phone?
Nope, not at all.
No, not looking at your phone. So I get it. I'm sitting there and I'm at the parents' table. And
not really a parents' table.
Well, I mean, that's kind of who's running the show. And so I know they're probably not wanting to hang out with me or anything like that. But, I can't talk about video games and movies as much with him because he's too cool for that.
Oh, but I am not cool.
Yeah.
I'm just hot.
Yeah, exactly. But at least, these kids are sitting there and they're talking about the latest video games. It's like, I could talk about video games. and
you want some candy, little kid?
That's That's what it comes off like. That's the problem. Because I want to hang out with these kids and talk about video games and I talk about movies and stuff like that, but I can't because I'm old. And you know, it doesn't help that, you know, I'm to the point that I need bifocals and got gray hair, and I think the gray hair goes a long ways in selling the fact that I'm old.
Yeah, but there was actually, honest to God, some kids there with gray hair. I mean, it's natural for you know, people to have gray hair now.
Well, I've had gray hair since I was in my 20s and early 20s, so the gray hair is nothing new. It's just more of it comes every day. So hold on, now I got to do my zombie cough. Oh, hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. I'll be back.
At least I had a shameless plug for mine.
Oh man, that's ruined.
What'd you do?
Oh man, Call of Duty.
Well, now it's definitely ruined. He keeps throws his stuff. He throws his games around.
Yeah, it's an old disc. I used to play games back in the day where you had to buy discs to play them. Now,
That's what
computers don't even have. And again, this shows how old I am. Back in the day, games came on discs, and you actually had to put them in your machine and install them.
That's what you do.
Yeah. So yeah, just now you just get them digitally and they download, and magic of internet. So back to my train of thought. So yeah, I was definitely feeling that I was old and uncool yesterday.
But they loved you though.
Did they?
They did.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Dude, no,
they just didn't want to mess with me because they didn't want me to mess with their song. I mean, that's the thing, because they're going up there and they're playing some cool song, and I could put on like an old geezer song. Although there were some kids that were belting out Frank Sinatra.
And we did awesome.
They were. I mean, those were some of
Completely.
the best songs were when they were knocking out these old classics, and they were, again, like I said, they were doing it better than Frankie was.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
probably had a little more charisma.
Yeah, I think so. A little more swagger.
Yeah.
So what do you think? I mean, are we getting old? Are we uncool now? Well, again, I was never cool, but am I even uncooler?
I think you get cooler with age.
I don't know.
No, seriously. I mean, think about back to Frank Sinatra. I mean, when he was younger,
everybody loved him when he was younger,
but not as much as when he was older, though.
Well, no, that's not because he was cool. It's because he had power.
Well, he did have power, which made him cool.
That didn't make him cool. It made people just want to like sponge some of his power. That's all that was.
Which is really, that's all coolness is.
Is it? Yeah. I don't know, because that makes.
Because I'm with the cool kid.
But as I get older, I don't have any more power. I can't crush it.
Yeah, you got your own bank account. You drive your own car.
Yeah, but I can't crush the economy with like a swipe of my hand or something like that. That's the kind of power I want. I want like the iron fist, the gauntlet of power that when I wave my hand, not like influence, because influence is with like Jedi mind trick influence, because I could. You will watch the Skids and Fabulous show. See, it didn't work. Nobody's watching.
Ooh, that's cool.
But no, I I want the kind of power that when I point at something, it happens. And as I get older, I realize it's not going to happen.
You need the Thor hammer.
That's true, the Thor hammer. But again, most people my age don't even know what that is all about. You talk about things like comic books. You talk about like cool comic books like Planet Hulk and stuff like that. And you just don't get people our age to understand.
There's no such thing as Planet Hulk.
There is such thing as Planet
Hulk.
All two of you kids that are watching this.
No. There's no such thing as Planet Hulk.
You know what I'm talking about.
Bruce Banner was a human being.
That's not what Planet Hulk is about.
No. What? No. You're on. No. Hey, Bruce Banner, the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, was human. He had some. I don't know. I don't know the whole story between. Okay, I don't know this stuff, but from what I do know, he got like chemically changed or something like that. So if something was chemically changed, you don't all of a sudden, I have my own planet. No!
Well, he didn't.
That's stupid!
He had to travel to his own planet. He didn't come from that planet. He just had to go there.
Then how do you have a Planet Hulk?
Because
does everybody that gets changed into Incredible Hulk, they get to go to this planet?
Well, no. Only certain Hulks get to go to the planet. It's kind of seclusive.
No!
It does. That's the thing. I don't have my own planet. Maybe I would be cool if I had my own planet.
I would never want to go to Planet Skids.
When you put it that way, it kind of sounds a little disturbing.
That's
so.
Wait, what's for dinner? No.
So my best years are behind me now.
No, I don't think so. I think it's better when you do get older because you do have more knowledge and everything. But see, what's better about you is, yes, you are the techie one. You are the geek, whatever you want to call yourself. You do play video games, but you can automatically go from to, why, yes, Mr. Jones, I will take care of this for you right away.
I don't know what that thing was that he was trying to do, but it was a very poor impersonation.
It truly was. But you can go from, being who we like to be, who we love you for, to a professional. I've seen this guy in a suit. Okay.
Yeah, I have to wear a shirt and tie to work.
Yeah. Okay. He wears a suit, so he can go from fun to business in like no time.
If you support this channel, I wouldn't have to wear a tie anymore. I could just wear what I usually wear, because I got to cover up tattoos and stuff like that. Right?
See, I don't where I work. I don't have to cover up my tattoos.
Yeah. So
because,
and that's the thing. I mean, I got tattoos, and it still doesn't make me cool. You get
geeky tattoos of like
video game
characters. You got to get
what's wrong with that?
You got to get like a tattoo of like a sword, an eagle with holding a sword, and
I got a sword here somewhere.
Just your
see, there's a sword here, right there.
The sword of like
it's the Master
Fantasia
Sword
or something.
No, it's the Master Sword.
Oh, Master Sword. Why is it baby blue?
It's not baby blue.
What is it? Turquoise?
It's supposed to be shimmering in the light. It's just he chose blue to do that.
Yeah,
it's reflective.
Okay. No, it's
blue is reflective. I mean, that's why the ocean is blue.
Yeah. No, what?
The ocean is blue because it's reflective. It's reflecting light that it comes down, and blue is like the easiest to reflect because of like light waves and stuff I don't understand.
So you can go to the ocean and with a glass and go pick it up, and it'll be blue?
No, it'll be brown, actually. I wouldn't drink
the seawater.
No, yeah, it's gross.
I truly wouldn't.
Definitely gross.
No.
So yeah. I mean, do you get thoughts like this all the time? Is just,
am I getting too old?
Are you getting too old to be cool anymore?
Kinda. Sometimes.
I didn't know if it was just me feeling sorry for myself.
Well, no. I wish I could say yes, but no, it's not. I
mean, fortunately for me, I don't have like other issues that a lot of people my age has. So I will try to build myself back up now that I've started this. I'm not losing my hair.
No, you're not.
I have a full head of hair. I don't have that issue. I'm not overweight. I have to starve myself to death.
What are you saying?
I'm not overweight.
You call me fat.
I'm not overweight.
He's calling me fat.
I said my age. I know a lot.
Dude, he called me fat.
We know a lot of people that are our age group that are a lot more rotund than we are.
At least those people got rotund. I got you're fat.
Well, yeah, But so I don't have an issue with the weight. I mean, actually, I'm in pretty good health. I work out. I'm not like muscular, wiry maybe.
Rittery.
There's a movie reference for your homework. If somebody can leave in the comment section what movie that came from, I will send you. Well, I won't send you anything, but I'll give you a thumbs up at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you're cool. But there is a movie reference that it goes to. I'm kind of wiry, but so it's not like I've got the typical middle age tropes going.
No.
But again, even with that, being the fact that, I don't look like your typical balding, fat, middle-aged man, I still don't feel like I'm cool anymore. Again, I never was. I'm less cool than I was about 5 years ago.
No, I don't think so. I think you're cooler because you hang out with me.
Well, there is that. And I mean, even yesterday, he gets up on stage and he gets to be the one that talks to the kids. And they're not walking around calling him sir. I mean, I'm the one that's
half of those kids know me, though.
Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, because I'm hanging out with you and I'm sitting there and I got my arm showing with the tattoos. And
they didn't shove you in a locker, did they?
Well, and after I played
You're
the music,
welcome.
well, yeah, you kind of don't,
yeah, no, he's with me. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of protection there. So, yeah, they didn't shove me into a locker or anything like that. But they called me sir. I'm not a sir.
Dude, I call people sir. I call kids sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. But that was also the way I was not really raised, but I was raised as a military appendant.
You are an appendant.
Yeah. I was raised as a military child. My mother was Grandma Fab. Not Grandma Fab. No. Yeah.
Too late. You've already committed to it.
Yeah. She was in the United States Air Force, which props up to any military folk out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much for your service. We love you all. And so I was raised around a lot of yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am kind of stuff, and it's something I adopted. And I even call my own kids yes sir, sir and ma'am. And not all the time because they give me wedgies. So
yeah, and I guess because it's like it's like Mr. Skids. Mr. Skids. It's like, don't call me Mr. Skids. Mr. Skids was my father. That's another movie reference. You probably all know that one. But yeah, it's like it's like you call me the dude or Skids or.
But the thing about show choir kids, a lot of them are really respectful.
They were. I mean, and maybe I'm misjudging respect for
coolness.
Coolness.
Yeah, don't worry about coolness. Show choir kids. I mean, they're beyond that. A lot of them, majority of them, overlook the whole "I'm cooler than you." Now there are some out there that are kind of like me.
Wait, like
think I'm better than I really. No, I would never think that.
I don't know what the hell.
No, I would never think that. No, never.
No.
Because we all know the truth.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think it's more of a respect thing. I really, truly do. I'd like to think of it that way. But as long as they kept coming up to us and giving us money for to sing.
They didn't give us money. Let me clarify that. None of this money wound up in my pocket at the end. There was money being changed hands.
Yeah, there were.
I didn't get any of it. I got the fun-sized M&Ms, like I told you.
And you did, and you nailed them all.
I tried to. There weren't many.
Yeah.
It takes about 50 bags to equal like one real bag.
One real bag.
So
then that's when it becomes a fun size when it's this big.
Yeah, that's the M&Ms I'm used to.
Oh yeah.
So, well, good. Thanks for the pep talk, because I was thinking that I wasn't cool anymore. But
you're all right. I think you're all right. If I think you're all right, I think then you're all right.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I feel better about
That's my pep talk.
So next time I go to the school, will they let me karaoke with them?
I think they will.
I can't sing worth a darn though. I'm gonna have to have a couple of them come up. I'll be the backing vocals, like Yono Oko in Imagine by no, that's
not Imagine. No, she didn't do anything in Imagine.
We like
Imagine there's no heaven.
Yeah, that would be my part. That's my part right there. That's what I could handle.
Yeah, I mean that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skids and Fabulous Show, the only show where two clowns come on and discuss their train of thought, only to quickly derail. If you like what you saw here today, and I can't imagine you would, you can consider donating to our Patreon channel, where you can get early access to our videos, plus other exclusive content.
And if you'd like to donate, but you know there's other shows out there that are a lot better.
Yeah, you should know there are better shows.
You can always click the like button.
Please click the like button.
And
we need the likes.
Yeah, we definitely need the likes and the views.
Yes. Oh,
not
yes.
the view.
What?
Not the view.
Don't watch
don't watch
show.
that
Don't
show.
look it up on the
Don't
internet
watch
either.
that show. Watch this show.
Yeah, this is a much better show than that. There's at least one show that we're better than.
At least one.
Yeah.
And remember to subscribe. Subscribe.
Yes.
To our channel, and you could be notified when new videos appear.
We post new videos pretty much on a regular basis. I've been very good about being regular on that. So, I said I was very regular. So yeah, definitely keep the schedule in mind. We post videos every Friday right now.
Yep.
Once we get everything kicked off, our Patreon viewers will get our videos first, and then the following week you can watch the same video on YouTube. So there's definitely going to be an advantage to doing the Patreon subscription.
Yes, definitely.
But for all you YouTubers, we still like you, and we like Patreon exclusive or viewers better.
Yes,
because we are, attention whores.
We are. We truly are.
All right.
Oh, I was whistling like Andy Griffin show.
Oh.
I was, of course, bobbing my head and everything like that. People were just kind of like, why is he doing that?
Do
do do do do do
do do do do
do do do do do
do do.
You're with me?
Oh, well, I didn't know what part I was feeling in. You see, you're changing the parts for me. You can't do that.
God, you got. We got. Oh.